Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial just like on like a look, and I really haven't had the time to do put on any makeup. I know that's really hard because I love makeup, but seriously, I really didn't have any time. What I would do every night, I would just wash my face, put on like a moisturizer, put Vaseline like around my eyes. And that's really it. Like, I wouldn't do much, and then I just wake up and wash my face again, but I wouldn't do anything to it. I wouldn't put on any makeup because I just really don't have time for that in the morning. And I usually do have time, but I go to work with my mom, because she works at a daycare, and I just really like to work with kids. So thumbs up for kids, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to show you like how long my hair has grown, and what to use if you want it to grow a lot more longer. I know how how the girls feel when they cut their hair and they want it to grow a lot more, and want to grow faster, but it just doesn't work that way. You have to be patient. If you want to grow it faster, you may want to just buy extensions. And I just don't like to use extensions. I like them only when I'm dyeing them to make my hair look nice. I don't use them for just like an everyday use. It's just maybe for like a party or something. Alright, so I'm going to show you how my hair looks when it's like, yeah. So I'm going to show you. My hair was like up to here, 'cause I cut it. So it's up to here. And shocking, it was up to like right here. And then now, alright, now it's like right up to here. We're like, let me measure it. So it ends like right here, and that's where basically my you know what starts. So yeah, and then I'm just going to show you one thing that happened to me. I tried using the formula to grow, to make your hair lighter so I can have more of that ombre look. And I did it because I have a part in the back of my hair where I dyed it with Kool-Aid, the red cherry color. And it came out really nice, but I kind of did it on that spot, and it made it orange, which I don't like. And it's just baking soda, hydrogen peroxide. Remember, only use hydrogen peroxide 3% because it will damage your hair if you do 100%. So just do it with 3%. So I'm just going to look at the spot where it kind of dyed it orange or like something like that. It looks like, yeah, it looks like orangey right there. So it did dye it orange, and sadly that happened. And so, I mean, what can you do? It didn't dye the whole part orange. It just dyed like some spots, but it really does make a difference, and I just really regretted having that. So I just did that to test it out, and now I know that it works, so I'm just going to try it just like on the tips of my hair, like right here, so I can get more of that ombre look. So, alright. One thing that you need to do is to let your hair dry, um, let your hair dry, let your hair air dry first. And I suggest when you're taking a shower and when you're done to let your hair sit for a couple, like, well, I actually put on lotion and then like do like my face, like put on moisturizer, wash my face, and then I go to my hair. So what people like to do, and I think that works a lot more, is to, when you're taking a shower, to go like this and to brush it out like this, to just brush it and brush it and brush it, and then put your hair back and then brush it again, because all your blood is circulating to the roots, and the roots are where the hair grows, and that's basically like where everything grows. And a lot of people like to like cut their hair and think that like it's going to grow. It's not. Maybe like a tiny millimeter it will grow, but it won't grow as much as you want it to, because the hair doesn't grow from the tips. It grows from the roots. And a lot of people think that it grows from the bottom, and it really doesn't. So people, if you think I just actually cut my hair because I wanted to, and honestly, like, this is not enough hair for me. My hair is thick and it is wavy sometimes. Sometimes it's wavy. Right now it's kind of wavy. Um, but yeah, it's wavy and it's thick and I have a lot of hair even though it's short. So yeah. And that is really it for basically my hair care. I mean, the only thing I do is just like put in like moisturizers, take vitamins. A lot of people in the videos of people who do videos of like growing your hair and stuff like that, like how to grow your hair faster, they do have like a lot of people I've seen in a lot of videos tell you to take in vitamins or put in like oils in your hair. I tried putting oils in my hair and it made my hair horrible. So I don't know if it's just my hair type or whatever, but it did make my hair horrible. Alright, so just heading to the makeup tutorial, what you want to do is put your hair back. Definitely put your hair up. And when you're doing this, you want to have like a thick, a thick, hair tie. Definitely not these because these are a little bit too thin. Okay, so, first, oh, and if you're wondering where I got these earrings from, they're super cute. They're like little cans, like, to open, and I think they're so cute. Like, and they, like, lock in the back like this, and they have it in the front, and I don't know if you can see it, like, diagonally. Oh, snap. See, like, the two black things? Like, one of them screws in the back. And a lot of people have the ones that are circular and then, like, have like the big ones that go like this out all the way there, and I like those. It's just not like me. So I bought these tiny ones and I just really like them. You could keep it in all day and they don't look like those big monstrous ones. They just look like regular earrings, and I got them from Claire's for like $8.50. So they're really good and I think they're really good quality. They're not going to break. So yes, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my foundation, and a lot of people put on a primer first. I do not do that. So first, what I get, all the time that I'm doing my makeup, I always get my brushes first. So if you guys see, ooh, if you guys see saw my storage videos, I will link that to you. Down below, I will link the storage video, and anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, we'll link that below so you guys can see all the storages and stuff. But I'm going to take out my foundation brush, and this is my foundation brush currently. Also, I'm going to take out my brush that I use to set my powder with, and it's just like this really small brush. It's really feathery, and then I take my crease brush from Mary Kay as well. And this is the only brush that I use. Sometimes I will use my smudge brush from Sephora, and as well as my brow brush. So that's really it. That's from all the brushes that I will use today. So yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be taking my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and I will be using that today. My Estee Lauder Tender Blush, and this is in 211 Nude Rose, and this is really nice, rosy, peachy, like, color, that I really like to use on my, cheeks, so yeah. And then I'm taking the Mary Kay Icicles Eye Color. This is a cream eyeshadow, and this is in Island Bronze. So yeah, I'm going to use that. And then the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Baked. So it looks like that. And I will be getting more of these because they really are nice and colorful. And for eyeliner, I will be using the regular L'Oreal Paris 24-hour infallible, 12-hour infallible, the super slim liquid eyeliner. I will be using that, and Sephora's one of the Sephora Nano eyeliners in 16 Azure Blue. So I will be using that in my waterline, and that's it, I guess. Alright, and I will be getting my foundations and things like that. Today I will not be using any colors from this palette, which is really odd because in all of my videos I use this palette. But today is going to be a little bit different because it's kind of like like a single eyeshadow tutorial. I'm just going to be using one. So yeah, I'm just going to be using my concealer from Maybelline New York, and this is 10 Light. So I like to use that. So this. And then I like to use from Avon a concealer set, and this is Correct and Conceal Compact Light to Medium. So I use that as well. And then my foundation from Maybelline New York, Fit Me. This is 130 SPF in Buff Beige. And my powder from Estee Lauder Intensity 2.0. So I will be using that. And for my lips, I'm going to be using from The Body Shop. I'm using Delicious Sheer Lip Color. And this is 03. And I really like this color. It's like a red mixed with like a maroon, purplish kind of color. So I'm going to be applying my foundation first. So I won't be needing that much. I mean, maybe like small little dots. This is a liquid foundation, and it looks pretty much like that. So I'm going to take my foundation brush and kind of get that wet. Whatever. And use that all over my face. And this really does give me like an even full coverage because like the brush also helps as well. People just think it's the foundation. The quality of the brush really does actually affect the way the foundation goes on your face. Now I have to go get my mirror. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm just going to look over here because this is my foundation thing. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm just going to be putting that on my face as well, and this really gives me a matte ending, like a really, really, really matte. The lighting is super bad in here, but I learned to bear with it. A little bit on my eyes as well, like around there. And it's really important to clean your brushes every single day, because they really tend to like really go bad. You don't want every time when you're putting on your makeup to have the same like foundation on the thing, because it can grow bacteria, and that cannot go well. Alrighty, so I'm just giving it like the finishing touches, and you just want to put some down here as well. Alright. And this is the best foundation brush I have ever had, and it's like the dome shape one, and I just really, really love it. It's awesome. Alright, so once you're done with that, I just like to mix it kind of like around my face with my fingers, and just make sure it looks nice. Okay, so I just take my concealer from Maybelline New York in Light 10 lighter, and this is like a really strong concealer, so I just like to put like 4 pats under my eyes, like this, and I just kind of take my finger and I just kind of like sweep it on there like in a triangle, and I just kind of pat it on there. It really blends in with the foundation really nice, and it leaves your tear ducts kind of like shiny. Okay, and then you just put this in any parts that are kind of not right, I guess if you can say, not like right, that need to be corrected. Like around my nose, on my nose, to give it like a highlight, like where pimples are. Under my chin, or on my chin, because I do have some pimples there. And I just take my foundation brush and kind of like work around those areas to blend it out as well. Okay. Next for my eyes, I'm going to be using the things, and the concealer, and I'm just going to be using the one that kind of like hit the pan already, because this is like kind of like a biscuit color. So I'm just going to be laying that on my eyes, and this will kind of match my skin color just a little bit. And then with the color next to it that almost hit the pan, this one, I'm going to be using that as well, just a little bit to lighten the colors up a little bit, to give it mostly kind of like a little bit of color, a little bit of a lighter color, so the colors can actually stick. And I need like a little bit of a lighter base, since the Island Bronze from Mary Kay, the cream color, is going to kind of be a little bit dark. So yeah, and then I'm just going to take my powder, and I already explained to you what color it's in, so yeah, I'm just going to take that and apply it all over my face. And this really gives it a matte finish, so it does work out in the end. It won't give you like a lighter color like shade onto your face. It will give you your matteness, and it will bronze your face. Alright. So once you're done, you're just going to, I'm going to head on to the colors. Okay, so then this color is really pigmented, so I don't want to do too much of it. I'm just going to take my smudge brush. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to take that color. This is really pigmented, so I'm just going to be using it a little tiny squirt of the color, and it is pretty pigmented. So I just gotta get a little bit of it. I don't need a lot. That's why it's really giving me a lot. Alright, so let me just take that color, and I'm just kind of working it on my lid. And in my crease as well. Just on like kind of like the half part of the eye. Like half of the eye, and then blend it in the crease. And then you take just a little bit more. And then do the same thing on the other eye. And just look to see if they're the same. Okay. Yeah, so when they're the same, you can just leave it. And you don't really need a lot. And actually, I am going to be a bum and use a color from the Naked eyeshadow palette. Or like any color that's like a warmish color. And I'm going to use the Colorworks Fashion eyeshadow, and this one's called 15. And it's like a navy blue, pink, and then a brown color. So the last color that's in the palette is like a brown. So I'm just going to go ahead with my eye crease brush and very gently place that in the crease to kind of darken up the look. And this really does do the trick. It darkens it up and it really makes it nice. Alright, so once that is done, it is kind of like bronze. The lighting is bad, so again, sorry for that. Then, what you're going to use is the Urban Decay, that on your bottom part of the eye, your bottom lashes, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to put them on the bottom. Because you're going to put the blue and the black. So you're going to put the blue in your waterline, and then the black on your eyes. So taking my black eyeliner and just doing a thin line, just not too dramatic. So once you do your eyeliner, you're just going to do the mascara. This is pretty jumbo. Also on your bottom lashes as well. And then once you're done with that, you're just going to take in the Azure Blue and put that in your waterline. And when you're putting it in the waterline, you have to see the color once you're done, if that's the color that you want. So it looks really blue in the camera, but it really isn't. It looks more of like a bronze if you just look at it from like real. Okay. So when that's done, you can get any brown you want, but I'm getting a brown, sadly, from this palette, and I said I wasn't going to use it, but I have to use it for my brows, because there's no other color that matches. So I'm just going to get a color and just kind of like fill it in and kind of shape, kind of like shaping it. And if you're doing it, you're just filling it. You're not like really like drawing a whole bunch of lines. For me, I just like to kind of wiggle it around because I do draw and I do like fill them in, but I don't fill them in as well as I should. But yeah, and I just take the brow. Where's my brow brush? Oh, I'm sorry, it's kind of getting into my. Anyways, so I kind of like take the brush and I kind of buff it out, and it really does help. Alright, and then that is it. I'm just going to put on the color. And it is it's kind of like a nude. I just really like it. It looks really nice from like here. And it's supposed to look a little bit more of like a corally pink. I like it. But if you don't like that, you can replace it with like a red lip or like something a little bit more better. And I think I should have done that. I can change it. But whatever. You can leave that. I'm going to be doing like a nighttime like video, so yeah, see you later.